Hey everyone, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to Relevant Jukebox, and today we're going to talk about the latest album from Sleigh, Texis. So this is the 5th full-length studio album from the noise pop duo, and truth be told, it's been a little while since I've enjoyed a Sleigh album front to back. Still to this day, the extremely loud and neon-soaked production that landed on their debut Treats is still extremely refreshing and some of the best that the genre has to offer, in my opinion. That album just like rocks right out of the speakers when you're listening to it in a very similar way to like Weezer's Pinkerton. However, since their debut, that magic hasn't really been recreated on a follow-up album, maybe outside of like a single or two on each project, and I was extremely excited when I heard the lead single, Locust Lace. The guitars on this cut are just noticeably heavier and a lot beefier sounding, almost like they were pulled from a metalcore album. It's also got a pretty great chorus with some catchy hooks to it, and overall it's just like a really fun track, you know, kind of like listening to a bunch of cheerleaders do a metalcore song or something. I also thought the second teaser, Justine Go Justice, was pretty decent as well, but the rest of this album is just not it, really. There just really aren't any strong songs compared to like those two singles. Also, a lot of the vocals on this project just sound off in general and actually borderline annoying in my opinion. Take Tennessee Tips, for example. I mean, I just can't listen to that song all the way through. I mean, the chorus is so annoying sounding with that broken hook. I also feel the same about Red Flag Flies. The vocals on this cut just sound even more off and annoying to my ears, especially over those repeated guitar lines. I mean, the whole song just kind of comes off like you're way too high at a party and everything's just too overwhelming and all you can really do is just completely remove yourself away from the situation. And yeah, I mean, the rest of the tracks on this album just kind of float by and don't leave any impact on me. It's pretty underwhelming overall. Sleigh kind of made a name for themselves writing these really sweet hooks in their tracks that draw you in, which on this album, it's almost like the opposite of that effect. Everything comes off a lot more sour, which on the one hand, I can't appreciate that if the band is trying to switch up the vibe, but the music that they've laid as a backdrop doesn't suggest that really in any way. I will give props to the band for bringing out a really nice sounding recording, and everything is very clear and beefy, and they still hold that really big stadium pop rock feel to them, which also leaves a lot of these songs having some parts that sound really awesome. But the songwriting across this whole LP just comes off flat and lackluster, and without those really sweet, sticky hooks that are drawing you into these tracks, they just don't really give me any reason to revisit them and don't remain stuck in my head, unfortunately. And with that being said, I'm feeling a 4 over here on Texis. So for all you collectors down there, I have links down below in my description to the Sleigh web store where they have a clear variant up for sale if you did want to grab one of those. And if you have listened to this new Sleigh album already, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and share, and if you want more content from me, hit that subscribe button. Peace.